Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, and we are going to be watching How to Get Away with Murder, Season 1, Episode 2, and it's called It's All Her Fault. So yeah, in the last episode, we got introduced to Annalise Keating, which is the teacher at the law school, and she's also a lawyer. And they worked a case, which she won, with the help of her students, and she hired 5 students. She was going to only do 4, but because of the workload, she said that she was going to do 1 more. So at the beginning of the episode, you saw the 4 students, Wes, Connor, Laurel, and Michaela, freaking out because they supposedly killed somebody. At the end of the episode, it was revealed that the dead person was the professor's husband. So I want to know how that happened. I mean, why? There has also been a missing student, Lila, who was found in a water tank or something. So her body's been found. So we got to figure out who is responsible for that. It could be the boyfriend, maybe. And this other girl who lives down the hall from Wes. I don't know her name, but it kept showing her throughout the episode. I know I didn't really put her in the cut reaction, so I apologize, but yeah, but he keeps showing her, and she seems to maybe be a friend of hers. It's the way it seemed to me anyway, so I don't know, maybe they both had something to do with it. I don't know, I guess we'll find out eventually. I don't know when. So yeah, the 4 kids, burnt the professor's husband's body so that there wouldn't be any DNA evidence. I'm sure the body's going to be found. I know it's out in the woods, but bodies get found all the time. So, but the question is, did they do it, or do they think like the professor did it and they're trying to help cover it up for her? Did she ask them to cover it up for her? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm sure we'll get answers very soon, maybe even this episode, or at least some more information. I hope it's something. But let's go ahead and get into this episode. So this is going to be Season 1, Episode 2. So let's get to it.
It's all her fault. It's not her fault. We're all
Who?
to blame. No, I want to call Aiden.
Her who?
No, I never agreed to this.
Okay, this is more the conversation before the last one. Is it the professor? Did the professor tell them to cover this up?
The question I'm asked most often as a defense attorney is whether I can tell if my clients are innocent or guilty. And my answer is always the same. I don't care. Because my clients, like all of us here in this room, lie. And that makes them unknowable. Look around you. At the quiet girl you share notes with, the cute guy you have a crush on, the gunner who talks too much in class, and ask yourselves, do you know who anyone really is? Just ask Marjorie St. Vincent, heir to her family's billion-dollar department store fortune, until she was stabbed 16 times
Jesus.
in the master bedroom. I asked Max to preserve the crime scene until after the trial was over. You never know what forensic clues you'll find to help our case later.
And the room needed some color anyway.
Oh my god. Seriously, dude?
Fresh eyes
The
we
fact
need
that
to
he
help
just
this
made a
case.
joke about that, I'm going to say he's guilty as all hell.
On the bed. The forensic report
Wouldn't that taint
claims that Mark
any evidence that
was
might be on there?
bed reading, and just as we were about to kiss, I struck. But missed, hitting the carotid artery. Again, number 2 hit here, followed by number 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 6.
I was totally counting in my head.
Or so that's the prosecution's theory.
Dustingness coming out of my shower drain. Can I use yours? I'll just be a minute. I can't sleep till I've washed all the beer and frat boy stench off of me.
Did she just take her clothes off in front of him?
Yes.
She did that on purpose. She could have shut that door before.
Heads, we get the body. Tails, we leave it where it is. Okay? Heads. We go back for the body.
He lied.
Did you do what I asked?
Yes. But I actually found a discrepancy between what the supplemental report says versus what's in the prosecution's murder book. A name. The murder book says the hunting knife was found on the front lawn by Officer Jake
Dorsey? Jake Dorsey?
Really? So you're not Officer Chad Mullins? Says that Officer Mullins found the hunting knife, not our witness here. Or am I misreading the name, Officer Dorsey?
No. Says Officer Mullins.
An officer who I recently found out is under investigation for drinking on the job, which explains why your boss might want to keep his name off of the official arrest report.
Gotcha.
Maybe even...
You know, usually I require dinner before I agree to illegally hack into a rich old lady's computer.
Wednesday.
What?
Okay, so this is this same guy that he hooked up with in the first episode.
The faster you get your reward.
Oh my god.
This is
Using sex as motivation.
You haven't returned my calls.
I'm not here to talk about us.
So that's it? We're done?
You surprised? You won your case. Got laid. So how is going to be a service to you?
She deserves that though. She really does. What she expects. So my question is just like this whole season going to be back and forth about this whole murder with her husband? That's the whole season.
We're gonna protect you.
I knew it. I mean, I don't know if it's her, but I had a feeling they did not have anything to do with the murder. Like, they didn't do it. They're covering for somebody. Does she think he's cheating too? Oh, he's...
You eaten yet?
No.
How about that Indian place? It take forever to deliver, but I'll pick it up if you want to call.
Your father met Marjorie after your first mother died in Switzerland, is that correct?
Yes.
What if I told you that was a lie? That your father and Marjorie were having an affair?
No, my mother died before they met.
In a car accident. Or at least that's what your father told you. The state would like to introduce the certified Swiss death report for Mr. St. Vincent's first wife, Elizabeth Sims. It's been translated so Miss St. Vincent can read it for the jury.
Elizabeth Sims died at age 28 from a deeply incised wound of the upper neck in the manner of homicide, a hunting knife.
Uh-oh. It doesn't surprise me, though. This guy seems completely like a murderer to me.
Stuart Sims was put on trial in Gladberg, Switzerland for the murder of his wife, Elizabeth. The prosecution argued his motive was to run away with his mistress, Marjorie Trask, but Stuart was found not guilty.
She is pretty. Sorry, was.
Oh, God, listen to yourself. You're acting crazy.
Well, shouldn't I be? It's happened before.
Oh. He cheated before. That can be more understandable why she started having an affair herself. Not that I think it's right, but I can understand it a little bit more.
We proved that Max, even if he did kill his first wife, didn't kill Marjorie.
Now one girl sees something. She's noticing something.
Bipolar mood swings.
He's a hunter. No. He's a hunter. He knows how to kill.
Which means he wouldn't have had to stab her 16 times to do it.
This technique, is that how you murdered your first wife?
Yes, that's correct.
He can't be tried for that. Double jeopardy.
My client was acquitted of the first murder.
In Switzerland.
Double jeopardy still stands, and if you just let me present my next witness, Your Honor, you'll see the relevance of all of this.
The first murder, a laceration across the neck, was done by someone with a knowledge of anatomy.
And the second murder?
What if the daughter did it?
Sharp injuries were messy, inaccurate. They hit bone. Killer clearly knew nothing about anatomy. In fact, it is my
He's gotten the same thought I have.
There's no
Maybe
way
she
that
did
these
it.
two women were killed by the same person.
Why, I don't know. Unless she found out about her father and Marjorie.
Supplemental arrest report said there was no forced entry. Who else would have a key? So maybe she found out the truth before we did, that Max killed her mother, then stabbed Marjorie to frame him.
Interesting theory.
You need to see this.
I got the IP address to the computer that emailed the DA about Max's first trial. Came from a Stanford computer lab.
Louise.
In the
the matter of Commonwealth versus St. Vincent. We, the jury, find the defendant, Maxwell St. Vincent, not guilty.
They're so mad. He didn't do it, though. He didn't do it. Make amends to your boy.
I don't care what your boss needs.
I'm not here for work. I'm here for dinner.
You really think I'm that desperate? That you can buy me some takeout and bat your eyes and I'll get down on my knees like some sad twink?
That didn't work.
Okay. Tonight, I do you.
Angry sex. So are we gonna get a sex scene between Connor and his boyfriend in every episode? Oh, he deleted everything.
It's about the Lila Stangun murder.
Oh, is she gonna throw her husband under the bus?
It's not my case.
But Sam knew her. She was a student. They were close.
You sure we're okay? If we're not, I'd rather talk about it.
Okay, so she throws him under the bus and now she's gonna do him?
You don't do this to your husband. Sell him out to your boyfriend. Go home.
And I need for you to tell me that he was there, that his alibi checks out. It's the only way to stop my mind, all right? To know for sure that he didn't have anything to do with this. Please, Nate, all right? I don't know who else to go to. I wish it was someone else, but it's you. I need you.
Okay.
They're arresting her for the murder? Did she leave it there? Was she trying to tell him something? Or was she just trying to stash something in his apartment?
Room 203, please. We're gonna protect you.
I had a feeling it was her.
It's not.
She killed the professor?
Don't you ever leave me like that again.
Are they a couple? Okay, I take that as a yes. Okay, guys, so that is the end of episode 2 of How to Get Away with Murder. And yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know. So apparently, I guess Rebecca and Wes are a thing now. And it seems like Rebecca is the one who killed Sam. I think that was his name, right? The professor's husband. But I don't know why, unless it has something to do with Lila. Like they were friends. Sorry if you guys hear my dog walking around. Unless they were friends and he did have something to do with Lila being killed and she just got angry and killed him because she was so upset. Which I know can happen, so I don't know. And Annalise, like, just giving her husband up like that to a cop, I don't know. She definitely does not trust him. Apparently there was some kind of affair in the past, which explains her affair a little bit. I mean, she could have had an affair and had nothing to do with the fact that her husband cheated on her first. But, you know, usually if one cheats, somebody else will cheat to, you know, even the score or to feel better about themselves because, you know, their partner, for some reason, went to find whatever was missing in their relationship with somebody else. You know, stuff like that happens all the time. Connor and his boyfriend had some angry sex. His boyfriend's mad at him because he seems to just be using him for information and then, you know, doing him. And then, you know, that's it. And so he got mad about it. But he decided to forgive him, I guess. And to be in the lead this time. So we'll see if that relationship's going to work out. I kind of hope so. I kind of like this other guy. I can't remember his name, but I kind of like him. So I kind of hope he sticks around. And Connor stops using him for information all the time. But I think that's about it. I think that was about it for the episode. We still don't know why she killed the professor's husband, but I have my theory. We'll see if it is true whenever the truth finally gets revealed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like to see me react to, please leave those down below. So my Twitter and Patreon links will be down below if you want to get early access to my reactions or you want to watch full reactions to these episodes. The full reactions are only going to be up for a limited time because there's only so much space on Google Drive and I can't upload anywhere else because my files are too big. They're literally gigs. Each full episode that I put up is about 2 gigs or maybe 3. I can't make them smaller. I don't know how. So it takes up a lot of space on Google and so they're only going to be up there for a limited time. So if you want to see the full reaction, you'll have to head over and get those while they're up. Because once they're gone, they're gone. But I hope you guys like this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.